Hello grade 4, it's Mr. Yahagan, and today we will start working on our vocabulary, and we'll start with lesson 19 vocabulary. So let's take a look at our first word and let's start. So our first word is the word drought, and we've taken this word before in social studies if you guys remember. So a drought is a time with little or no rain. For example, deserts suffer from droughts constantly. You can see here a desert. It looks what? Very dry, right? There's no rain or water. So what? This desert is suffering from a drought. Okay, so a drought is a time with little or no rain at all. Okay? Number 2, we have the word dedicate. And dedicate means to set time aside for, okay, or to commit time and effort for something. So for example, this girl over here, the girl dedicates an hour every day to practice the violin. So every day she dedicates an hour or puts time aside to practice the violin. Okay, number 3, overcome. Overcome means to defeat or conquer. So the team was able to overcome the bad weather and win the match. So even though the weather was very bad, they were able to defeat it or overcome it and still win the match. Okay. Number 4, capital. And that's a building where government meets. For example, the president talked about the problem at the Capitol. So this here is a Capitol building. And here the government can meet to discuss important issues or problems. Alrighty, let's keep on going. Number 5, we have the word association. And an association is a club or a group. So for example, we joined the charity association to help those in need or those who are poor, right? So an association is a club or group that people join or become part of. Okay, number 6, we have the word violence. Well, what is violence? Violence is the use of physical force. Like here, this man is using physical force. Okay, he's going to hit this lady, which is very wrong, right? So the movie had lots of violence in it, like gun shooting and killing. Okay, so it's when what we use physical force, like fighting, killing, shooting weapons, all of that is considered violence. Okay. Next we have the word conflicts, and conflicts are disagreements or fights. So conflicts can happen between people who live together, like brothers and sisters, for example. They can have some conflicts where they don't agree on something. Maybe your brother wants to buy a certain video game and you don't. You want to buy another video game, so you might have a conflict over here since you guys can only choose one video game to buy, right? Or maybe you have a conflict on whose turn is first to play with the new toy. Okay? So conflicts are like disagreements or small fights between people. Okay? And it doesn't mean that there's violence in them. No, they can be non-violent or without violence. Okay, number 8, we have the word publicity. Publicity. And it is information given to the public to get attention. So the actor earned publicity after his first movie was in cinemas. So after his first movie was in cinema, what happened? Well, he gained a lot of attention from the public because the movie gave him information about him, right? Okay. Number 9, we have the word brilliant. And brilliant means what? Bright and shining. The star looked brilliant in the night sky. And we can even use brilliant as a way to describe things. Like, the boy did brilliant in his exam. It means that he did very good in his exam, right? So we can even use brilliant as a way to say very good. It means what? Bright and shining. And we can use it to say very good or excellent. Okay. Next we have the word horizon. What's a horizon? You guys see this area here between the water and the sky, or between the earth and the sky? We call this area, or this line over here, the horizon. Okay, this line over here is the horizon. So it's where the earth meets the sky. Here's the sky, here's the earth. Where do they meet? At this line over here, the horizon. So the horizon looked beautiful on the beach. Oh yes, it does. Okay. Let's go to our homework. Yep, let's do so. So, your homework is to find the meaning of 5 words using a dictionary. Then put the 5 words in 2 to 5 sentences each. So for each word, put it into 2 sentences maybe, okay? And here are the words that I chose for you guys to find their meanings using a dictionary. We have brilliant, horizon, violence, conflict, and drought. And I'll show you guys right now how to use a dictionary, okay? So, there's lots of dictionaries online, okay? I prefer to use the Merriam-Webster dictionary. You can just enter merriam/webster.com dictionary, okay? And look for one of the words, right? Here we have the search box, and we can use it to look for the words, okay? So let's try one of your vocabulary words and look for it over here. So I'll put the word dedicate. It's going to look for the word dedicate in the dictionary right now. So it's going to give us more than one meaning. Okay, so dedicate is a verb. So one way to describe it is what? To set apart to definite use, that's one way. To devote to the worship of a divine being, that's one way to be dedicated. To commit to a goal or way of life, that's also being dedicated. Okay. Or to inscribe or address by way of content. So there's more than one meaning for the same word, right? So use the dictionary to find one meaning for the word, put it down, okay, write it down, and then write maybe 2 sentences for each word using the word itself, okay? Using the word dedicate, for example. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'm glad to help as always. Okay, enjoy your day. Bye-bye.